Hi Sagittarius, this is your monthly October tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my monthly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll get you an advice for the whole month of October. Please like, subscribe, and donate to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this month. We have the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Fool. We have the Hierophant. We have the Devil, clarified by the Nine of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Chariot with the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. And we also have the Star on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Capricorn or a Cancer or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Yeah, we've got quite a few cards suggesting particular zodiac signs, but I think you're dealing with that King of Swords, the card in the middle of the potential outcome. Most likely an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. This is a crazy spread. This is a crazy reading because this is like a hybrid between a very committed relationship. The two of you stick like glue. The two of you have this instant chemistry, instant connection. It's like a magnetic attraction. Magnetic attraction. There's a lot of lust, there's a lot of pleasure, but at the same time it's going to be a very strong commitment. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling, a crazy reading. We got the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands in the potential outcome. The very last two cards that came out, this is the two of you right there, right? And most likely this is most likely an air sign, and you know how they say to light up the fire, you always need air, and this King of Swords is going to be that air for you. So it's going to light up the fire within you, and it's like the two of you are mixing together. It's like a perfect mix, a perfect cocktail, so to speak. But so this is only going to go until this flame, this fire is on. But to be honest with you, this bond is going to be so strong that nobody will ever be able to put up this fire, to put out this flame. That's the crazy thing about this connection, right? So let's talk about it. The first card that came out is the Ace of Swords, and it's clarified by the Fool. The Ace of Swords, it's with the Fool, it's like an instant connection. The two of you will see each other, and both of you will immediately know that yes, this person is the one for me. We shouldn't even spend time on dating. We shouldn't even spend time on going out on dates. Well, you will go out on a date, I guess, but it's going to be an instant connection, instant chemistry, right? The Ace of Swords is a very straightforward conversation that the two of you will have, probably even on the first date or the first time you see each other. The Ace of Swords is a brand spanking new beginning. It could be very unexpected because it's not an Ace of Pentacles, it's not in the Ace of Cups, it's the Ace of Swords, right there on the spot. Let's do it, right? And it's kind of symbolic that we have the Ace of Swords and we also have the King of Swords, right? Because the King of Swords is holding up a sword, and I think that's exactly the sword we see with the Ace of Swords. Not only does the Ace of Swords symbolize an instant beginning, we also have the Fool clarifying the Ace of Swords. To me personally, this is a confirmation that the two of you will just jump right in. You know, you will immediately take this leap of faith together because you'll know that the two of you belong together. Speaking of belonging together, the next card after the Ace of Swords that came out is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the personal Taurus card, by the way. You could be dealing with a Taurus, but the Hierophant in this spread is about something traditional like a committed relationship or marriage. So the two of you will find yourselves in this committed relationship right away. And the next card that came out is the Devil, and it's clarified by the Nine of Cups. The Devil is the personal Capricorn card, but I think in this case, this is the two of you. Remember how I was just talking about an instant attraction, like a magnetic attraction, this unnatural pull towards each other, this cocktail is going to mix up and there's no way the two of you can be separated. This is it with the Devil card. And it's clarified by the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true. By the way, there's two wish come true cards in the tarot deck, and both of them are on the table. This Nine of Cups and the Star on the bottom of the deck, this is also a wish come true card. Besides that, the Nine of Cups, this card is all about personal satisfaction, but to me personally, in this spread, it translates into pleasure. right? So you will be in this committed relationship, but at the same time, it's going to be there's going to be a lot of pleasure. It's not only going to be about pleasure. No, there's no way to separate you two. So it's like this crazy cocktail, seriously. And in the potential outcome, we have the Chariot with the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, that is you, Sagittarius, male or female. Absolutely doesn't matter. The King of Swords is your person. And the Chariot is all about moving forward really quickly. It's one of the fastest cards in the deck. So like the two of you are going to jump into this Chariot, and there's no looking back, and nobody's going to be able to catch up with you. The Chariot is also a card of victory, so both of you will feel victorious. Both of you are riding this Chariot and feeling awesome about it. Yeah, just wow, Sagittarius, just wow. And I already mentioned the star on the bottom of the deck. This is a wish come true. So two wish come true cards on the table. The two of you the two of you are slightly different, right? You're a fire sign, they are an air sign, but the two of you will make it work instantly. It'll be an instant connection. Sagittarius, wow, just wow. Really happy for you. Congratulations. Sagittarius, if you are already married or you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Empress, we have the World, we have the Hierophant, and we also have the Moon on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Pisces. Well, every single card on the table is a major arcana card, and I didn't even need to clarify this spread because I clearly see two different scenarios here. Well, let's get the obvious out of the way. The Empress, the first card that came out, it could be somebody who is expecting a baby. All right. So if you've been really emotional about it, if you've been trying really hard over the last who knows how long, right, you may hear some good news with the Empress card. Yep, the Moon on the bottom of the deck is the personal Pisces card. You could be dealing with a Pisces or the Moon, since this is one of the most emotional cards. This is you just kind of having fears that this will never happen. This is you being really up in your emotions, having doubts, not knowing if this is ever going to happen, right? So you're just kind of going through it, I guess, with the Moon card. But the good news is that this is finally happening. So the Empress is somebody who is expecting. The World right there in the middle, this is my happy end card. This is one chapter of your life coming to an end, and a new happy chapter is about to begin, right? The happy chapter. And we just discussed what the happy chapter is about. And the Hierophant right next to the deck. This is the personal Taurus card. You could be dealing with a Taurus. Or the Hierophant is about something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. So, yeah, this Hierophant is talking about your marriage or a committed relationship. All right, so another way to interpret the spread is you could be taking this relationship to the next level, whatever that level is for you. The Moon on the bottom of the deck, this could still be you being sort of emotional, not knowing if this will ever happen, if they will ever offer you to take this relationship to the next level. And the answer is yes, it's happening this month. The Empress, this is the way they see you, right? The Empress is somebody who is either in a commitment or marriage, yeah. And the Empress, besides that, is also a card of just pure abundance, right? The World in the middle, this is still my happy end card. One chapter of your life coming to an end, and a new chapter elevated to the somebody who is married or somebody who is in a commitment status type of a deal here. And the Hierophant, this is a commitment or marriage. All right, so either way, this is a great spread. All major arcana cards, a very important month for you, Sagittarius. Really happy for you. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Sagittarius, this month. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also, keep in mind, Mercury will be in retrograde until the 18th, so you may have more than one ex trying to rekindle a connection with you. So I've got the Two of Cups, we have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Star, we also have the Two of Pentacles clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, and we also have Judgment on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or pretty much any zodiac sign. So you'll have a dilemma on your hands, especially when it comes to this particular person, right? Whether to work on this situation or not. Probably because you already put a lot of effort, a lot of energy into this before and it failed, and you'll be thinking to yourself, do I want to waste any of my time? But at the same time, I still love them. So that's the dilemma. Anyway, we have Judgment on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. This is a card of somebody coming back from the past trying to resurrect a connection, a relationship, right? And the very first card that came out on the left is the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a soulmate card. The Two of Cups is a card of unconditional love, and it's a card of two people being on the same page, right? Or two people being in love with each other. The next card over is the Page of Pentacles, and it's clarified by the Star. The Page of Pentacles is a card of an apology, but at the same time, this is also a card of something tangible, something you can touch. So there will be an apology, and something materialistic will be attached to that apology. It could be in a box, it could be in a basket, right? So you can always leave me a comment, let me know what's in the box. And the Page of Pentacles was clarified by the Star. To be honest with you, I was asking, so who is this person coming in with the Page of Pentacles, because we didn't have any court cards, and the Star came out. The Star is the personal Aquarius card, so you could be dealing with an Aquarius, or the Star represents somebody who wants to heal the situation, somebody who wants to get back together with you, right? And it would actually be a wish come true for that person to get back together. The next card over, however, is the Two of Pentacles, and it's clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. I think that's your energy. So this is where you'll be trying to make that decision. Should you let this person back into your life? Should you work on the situation? That's what the Eight of Pentacles clarifying the Two of Pentacles is about. This is a card of working on something, putting effort into something, right? So like I said in the beginning of the spread, perhaps you've already invested a lot into this, and this person failed, this person screwed you over, and you're like, do I want to put any more time into this? So I wouldn't jump head first, and I don't think you will. I don't see any fast-moving energies here. So yeah, take your time, see what this person does, right? See if they can prove it to you. See if they can show you effort themselves. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Sagittarius, this month. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Two of Swords clarified by the Six of Pentacles. We have the Six of Swords, and we also have the Hangman on the bottom of the deck. I can interpret the spread actually three different ways. Some of you will be retiring. Others of you will be going on vacation, and another group of you will be taking on a new job or a new business adventure. But there's definitely an improvement here, right? So the Hangman on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right, this is either a card of a stagnation, this is a card of nothing happening, right? The situation that is stuck, or the Hangman could be a bright idea. Perhaps the bright idea will be, you know what, I've been stuck at this dead-end job for a while, I need to get out. Or the bright idea will be, you know what, I'm old enough, I got money in the bank, I've got my finances in order, why don't I retire? Something like that. But for most of you, I think the Hangman is just a situation that is not moving anywhere, or you're just taking your time to think something through. Right? The Three of Cups, the first card I came out, it could be some sort of a celebration. For some of you, it could be your going away party. It could be your retirement party, right? Or the Three of Cups could be like a corporate event, or perhaps you'll go to some sort of a conference, you'll be sitting in, and you'll start talking to other people, and somebody could offer you a job. Yep, they could. The next card over is the Two of Swords, and it's clarified by the Six of Pentacles. The Two of Swords, this is either a card of a crossroads, or this is a card of basically saying no more. So no more work, right? So the no more work would be applicable if you are going on vacation, so you're not going to be working for a while, or you could, if you're retiring, then you're not going to be able, or you're not going to be working anymore, right? The Six of Pentacles clarifying the Two of Swords is talking about pretty much the same thing. In this spread, the Six of Pentacles, this is you are at the crossroads making a decision. Should you stay or should you go? Should you retire or not? Or it could be you cashing in on something here with the Six of Pentacles, because the Six of Pentacles is a great card. In my experience, the Six of Pentacles is always money coming in. right? And the Six of Swords right next to the deck, this is you either leaving, retiring, or you could be going on vacation, or the Six of Swords, this is you making a decision to switch jobs. So you could be accepting a new job offer or a new business adventure offer. Either way, this is a great spread. The Six of Swords is always an improvement card. All right? Cool. Here's the advice or word of wisdom for you, Sagittarius, for the whole month of October. We have the Five of Cups, we have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Swords, and we also have the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I think this spread is about work, business, and finances. It kind of reminds me of the work, business, and finances spread I just did for you a few minutes ago, but it could be for another group of you, Sagittarius, right? So there's going to be an offer, a very amazing offer, to be honest with you, with that Knight of Pentacles. A new job offer, an offer to start a business, or an offer to partner up with somebody to do business together. The Knight of Pentacles is a very serious offer, and it's a very decent chunk of change. And since the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight out of all 4 knights, they must have thought this offer through, right? So the advice for you is to take it, pretty much. Plain and simple, you need to take it. The Five of Cups, the first card that came out, this card is about you thinking about the past. And perhaps this is going to be like a bittersweet offer, right? Perhaps your existing job is okay and all the people there are nice, and you are already used to being there, you're already used to the environment, you're familiar with the environment, and you know that if you were to take on a new job, it will require for you to perhaps learn some new skills, or it's going to be like an adjustment period where you'll have to learn all this new stuff. But you know, change is inevitable, Sagittarius, so embrace it, right? I'm sure this new job is all about your personal growth as well, and financial growth. And it's a good offer, right? So the Five of Cups this is you thinking about the past, thinking about your existing job. You're feeling kind of bittersweet about leaving it. But yeah, time moves on. The next card over is the Three of Pentacles. This is a card of collaboration, a work environment or business environment. And the Ace of Swords, the last card that came out right next to the deck, this is a brand spanking new beginning. So embrace it. Go for it. Don't jump head first, still do your research, right? But to be honest with you, I don't really see anything, I don't see any red flags here. I don't. The only red flag actually is you regretting leaving your existing job or business environment, right? So yeah, go ahead and take it. So that's what I got for you, Sagittarius, for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Don't forget to check out my other videos on this channel. And other than that, Sagittarius, have an amazing October. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.